3 work from home jobs that can pay up to $100,000 per year. Welcome, amigos, and thanks for joining me today for this super terrific video that we will go over together. I'm Trevor H., and remote jobs and money tips are my thing. Before we get to the video, I would like to ask you for one thing, that if you could please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, as to make a lot of this video content is very time consuming. And when you hit the like button, that gives me an idea of what content that the viewer actually wants to see more of. So if you would do that, that would be extremely awesome. The desired $50K to $100,000 per year mark, the amount of which many people could live comfortably. Well, since COVID had begun, many people are changing their tune from living the rat race and being stuck in traffic all the time to working comfortably from home in their pajamas or their comfortable shorts. In this video, we will go over a few jobs that can pay all the way up to $100,000 per year and change your dinner time menu from Kraft Dinner to possibly spaghetti and meatballs. Vamos, amigos! Numero uno. Writer. If your use of English or Spanish grammar is sufficient, you can consider a career in being a writer. Through many online searches, whether it be through YouTube, TikTok, etc., we have encountered many work from home opportunity jobs as bloggers, copywriters, so forth. Many people do complain that as a freelance writer, it does take some time to get your feet in the water and start making dinero. Well, look at it like this. Unless you want to start selling ice cream on the street, most jobs, especially online jobs, making money from home jobs, will take some time and effort to actually get started in. That's just the reality of life. A really super terrific thing about being a writer is that not only can you work as a freelancer, as if it's your own business, but you can also work for companies. A lot of companies, whether they're in Europe, North America, Latin America, require content writers to publish articles, to publish content about their business using proper keywords so that people go online, they will come across their businesses for information, marketing. Whether you are a native English speaker or Spanish speaker, you will always have opportunities with regards to being a writer. Everything is online these days, and not everybody likes looking at pictures. People like reading blogs, and they like doing other things besides watching YouTube videos and TikTok videos. They like to read. So if you can capitalize on your skill set of being a writer, you can definitely get your foot in the door of some businesses. But if you want to be a freelancer, then you got to start on some sites, build up reviews, and go from there. With being a freelance writer, if you put in the hard work, over time, some writers are making around 75K a year. That's huge, people, huge! Here are some advantages to being a writer. You can start out as a writer slash freelancer. You can work online, or you can do some side jobs. Writers can schedule the date to their liking. Look, if you have a doctor's appointment, you can schedule your work around that. It's also pretty chill. It's a relaxed job. You can sit next to a window without anyone bugging you and just feel really relaxed and put yourself into the zone. Okay, amigos, let's go to numero dos, social media manager. Yes, another job that in time you can make up to 100K a year. Oh yeah.
For real? You can make up to 100,000 a year as a social media manager?
Yes, you can make mucho dinero. Many companies simply don't have the time to run their own marketing campaigns. Thus, they hire freelancers to put together a digital strategy. Many companies don't have the time or resources or manpower to run digital marketing campaigns. Thus, they hire freelancers to put together a digital strategy for their business, brand, and bring it to market. For instance, I myself have my own business, and if I could hire a social media manager, yes, that would make my life a whole lot easier. But it would also cost mucho dinero, because they can make a lot of money if they're really good, if they bring value to your business. Being a social media manager comes with responsibilities like creating promotional strategies, an engagement strategy, working with graphic designers. You really have to be active and you really have to be social to be a social media manager. That's part of the game. There are different levels in which you could be a social media manager as a work from home job. You can start off as a freelancer on many of the freelance sites helping small businesses. And after killing it for a year or two, you can either continue as a freelancer or possibly even get hired permanently by a big company. How exciting is that? For instance, if you do good in a couple years as a freelancer, sure, you could make 40, 50, 60K a year. But if you get hired with a company, that's a permanent role. Guys, never doubt the permanent role. We're living in an age now where everybody's saying, oh, don't work for a big company, work for yourself. But I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of huge companies there that if you can get in the door and start making 50 grand a year, in time you could make 70 grand a year, 80 grand a year, and go from there and really begin making that dinero that everybody wants. Another key benefit to being a social media manager is that when you get really good, not only can you run one campaign for a client, you can start running multiple campaigns for clients. The more money you make, you can start hiring people and then go from there. The sky is the limit when you're a freelancer. Of course, maybe the sky's not the limit when you're working for a company, but when you're working from a company, obviously you have more stability, right? So it's really what you want in life. Do you want to go and do you want to get to the sky or do you want stability?
Number 3, software engineer.
Well, what does a software engineer do? They use their know how, they use their understanding, their knowledge of computer science and mathematics to test, edit, and fix problems. Software engineers have knowledge of programming language, computer operating systems, and they use these principles of engineering to create software.
The average salary for a software engineer is over $110,000.
Hello, that is big money. And is it possible to be a software engineer as a work from home job or a remote job? Absolutely, yes. If you put somebody in front of a computer who has the understanding of computers, they're going to deliver. They're going to do a great job. And with that comes leverage. And with leverage comes dinero.
And another great thing about being a software engineer is that if you work from home, you can work in your pajamas and drink excessive amounts of coffee.
Here are some terrific reasons to be a software engineer. You can work from anywhere in the world. You could work from Bali. You could work from Southern Europe. Again, when you're brilliant at something, you have leverage. So you could tell your boss, look, I would like to work from Bali. Okay, I'll take a tiny little pay cut, but not too much. It's also a great job in that you can really be creative. A lot of people, when they work, they want to unleash their creativity. And with this type of role, it's something that you can definitely do and be proud of your work. Guys, I hope you're liking the video so far. And please, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because this helps me understand what type of content I can produce more of for you, the viewers. For me, I would like to make a little less money, but enjoy what I'm doing. For instance, I love writing blogs, so I would rather make $40,000 a year writing blogs than $65,000 a year starting out as a coder because I can sustain that. I can continue to write blogs. I can continue making videos because I enjoy that. So if you're ever going to start something, if you're going to start an endeavor, test it out first. If you want to be a coder, test it out first.
Check out some more YouTube videos. There's an abundance of videos online where you can see what coders do. You can see how people live in their certain careers and see if it could be a good fit for you. Guys, I hope this video helped you out a lot, and we'll see you at the next video. Have a good one.